Hey guys, how's it going? Hi Boulder, hi Hannah.
There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole Rokoff on the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me. Of course you'll get a cut. That's how everything works around here. Why would this be any different? Rokoff's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called a Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's... While you're on the Siren, swiping those Galbank credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me.
Can't believe GTA is officially 10 years old today.
Yeah, I saw that.
It is insane. I'm ready for 6, though.
From the pictures I've seen, the award is set with 12 blue diamonds and covered in gold filigree.
I'll go in and I'll screw around on GTA every once in a while. And every time I pass that one spot, my brain says train hole.
Untraceable.
It never fails. Oh, look, the train hole.
Dombrowski's only aboard to use the Galbank VIP suite, so he can catch a free ride at the company's expense. I'm sure he'll be there partying with the other spoiled brats. But I can guarantee he doesn't give a crap about what's going on at the event. And I'd prefer to have the money that award's worth in my account. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money.
Gonna be one spot that gets kind of fuzzy.
Is in your own hands. Got it?
Unless you plan to walk away empty-handed,
Laggy.
she really isn't giving us a choice.
Oh.
Maybe. That was before the big driver update from NVIDIA, so it might have got better.
Then it's settled. Good. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods. Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath all of that inexperience, I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a damn. So get used to hearing that word. Until you earn your stripes, you're a rook to everyone in the fleet.
Now that it's not been, several days in between
The fleet is
sessions,
failing.
I remember what I'm doing.
Visiting with the Crimson Fleet, eh? Always a pleasure.
Rook.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactalk.
I like my weapons like
My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems. His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement agency in the galaxy. I am, of course, speaking of the self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself, Jasper Crix. Good evening, Mr. Cricks.
Good evening, Gail. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Looks like it's Neptune next.
Have something for me? Let's see what you...
Talk to you later.
Hit the right button.
This is not the ship I want. How's it going, Boulder?
Hello, Boulder.
Are you looking to start something? Cause I'll finish it.
Where's the ship person here? Because I want to switch out the ship. I think I have to go to
Been
the...
hearing some stuff about the mantis being back.
She's inside.
Yeah.
Just to the left when you go inside.
Good, just had the fun of hauling heavy ass shit in Texas heat. 0 to 10 would recommend. Ew.
Gross.
You want to stay on the radar? I got you there. Sure. It's not like I'm busy keeping this rust bucket of a station from falling
The
apart.
more manageable 95, that's still gross.
I bet you would. I'm just kidding. Let's take a look.
So in order for me to sell this ship, I would have to register it first.
Yes.
Well, I can register it for 6,100 and then sell it for 7,200, make a profit of 1,000. So let's do it. How many ships can you have?
I don't know. I have like 5 or 6.
I don't want to keep this. Wait, how do I sell it then? Maybe not to her, maybe somebody else.
Yeah.
Canadian, that's 35 compared to 42. Ugh. Yeah, no thanks. Well, pretty soon though, you'll have snow.
That's impressive for you.
Just give the word and we'll get underway.
I think this guy's broken. Boulder, do you have Game Pass by chance?
The last time I saw snow was actually 2021, but yeah, no, Texas lost its shit. Yeah, and then all your electrical bills were like in the thousands of dollars.
Stupid. Yeah, it was stupid.
Even though you had no power, you still had thousands of dollars worth of electric bills. No Game Pass. I can give you a code, but it's only good for new Game Pass. So if you've had it in the past, I don't think it'll work. Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, now it finally works.
Shame the United Colonies built.
I mean, the mods will still work when I launch it this way, so I mean, that's fine.
Such an impressive ship for
As long as they
battle.
work.
Instead
I
of
think it's
using
because
it
of
for
Game Pass.
exploration.
Uh-oh, I threw a grenade by accident.
I've done that a few times.
Maintenance crews are the unsung heroes.
Anything new to report? I'll be here if you have any more questions.
You're back. So how did it go? Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? I understand your concern, but you can rest assured that every member of this crew has been thoroughly vetted by both myself and Lieutenant Toft. Any information that you turn over will not be leaving this ship until it's fully encrypted and encoded. I give you my word. If the intelligence I've read is accurate, Delgado is a charismatic leader, but a bit short on judgment. That's why you want to stay on his good side, and stay away from Neva. She's shrewd, and she's sniffed out everything we've thrown her way. Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
Excuse me, Commander. Did you say Crix's legacy? Please tell me you aren't seriously going to give that any credence. Everyone knows that's just I don't know, a myth.
I'm holding tangible confirmation of the word legacy attached to Crix's name. That's too much of a coincidence to attribute to myth.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, let's find out if Delgado is chasing ghosts, or he's smarter than we suspect. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be onto something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Crix was clever. For some reason, he never got there. Because the Crimson Fleet would be a totally different adversary, and Crix wouldn't have disappeared years ago. Even if they hid the money with that damn human computer Shinny of us, our forensic accounting people would have found that data. No, The Crimson Fleet are in dire shape right now. They haven't seen that much currency, well, ever. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
I bet operations on the key are clown.
Why is it doing that again?
I've never had that issue.
It did it to me yesterday after like 5 hours of gameplay. I don't know why it's doing it today. Weird.
Is it only when you lift off?
Now it's doing it while I'm flying. That's weird. But it doesn't do it
What
on any
game?
of the other screens.
What game did you have an issue with something similar to, like, haven't you had that issue before in a game and I never had that issue?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you've had that happen before with something and I can't remember what it was.
Huh? I don't understand what this is.
You have 32 gig of RAM in your computer now, right?
Yeah. I am using a lot more RAM than I was yesterday.
What are you running right now? Mine's at 20. I also
20.
have...
I was running 18 yesterday.
Mine was about 20 yesterday. New skill point acquired.
I'll land and save and reboot the game because this is bad. Come on with the cutscene already. Save.
Unlock the ability to combat slide. Oh, you have to unlock that.
Like I was saying yesterday, there's a lot of like perks that you have to unlock just to unlock abilities.
Yeah, sliding sounds like it's useful, does it not?
I mean, I just use cover.
Yeah, that's true. I gotten used to not needing to slide.
So I think it's something to do when I alt tab.
Oh. I have a solution.
Stop alt tabbing.
Exactly. Unlock the ability to pickpocket targets. Do you have pickpocketing?
I do. It is not easy. I mean, it gives you a... I like it a lot because it gives you a percentage chance on each item. Like if it's a bigger item, it's harder to pickpocket type of thing.
Right. Okay. Well, fuck it. Let's try it. I pressed the wrong button and I stood up instead of docked. Bitch, I'm trying to hide here and you just opened the door. I'm hiding to steal stuff here, okay? You can only sell stolen stuff to the trade authority?
Yeah, they're the only ones that like that will accept it.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Well, I'll be damned. Someone from the fleet finally agrees with me about something. It's a goddamn miracle. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Yeah. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. Yeah? Funny you're only bringing that up now. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Playing it safe for now. Okay. I can respect that. But let's make one thing clear. If I'm gonna stick my neck out by helping you get near Dombrowski, I want something in return.
Like him or not, he's the Siren's captain, so his assistance is going to be invaluable. Maybe we should hear what he has to say.
Well, well, it appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. You'd better, or you're gonna have to find another Gal Bank executive. As long as Dombrowski's on the ship, he's all mine. All right, all right. See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Now, let's talk business. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need,
These look like rocks.
You're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh god. I'd rather hunt down Varun's zealots than mingle with those egotistical frauds.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked really, really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top, or he backstabbed, lied, cheated, and betrayed his way up the corporate ladder. From what I've heard, it's the second option. Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan? Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society. Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Okay, those weren't here a minute ago.
This is one of Trident's top-of-the-line vessels. Hell of a ship, isn't it?
Oh my god, that hurt.
You're a guest of Captain Rukov, right? Welcome.
Every day that I wake up in my bunk, I count my blessings to have been through like the siren.
Shh. Listen. Can't hear the engines, can you? You're not going to find better tuned engines anywhere else in the settled systems.
There's nothing quite like the view from the Starfield.
Captain Rukov said you're allowed in any of the cruise.
Yeah, that's one of the scariest monsters I've seen yet.
Captain Rukov is one of the most easy-going COs I've ever worked
Just a
with.
minute,
In fact,
I'll be right back.
he doesn't
All right.
act much like
Between you and me, the best part of my job is getting a crack at all of the leftovers from the dining area buffets.
These newer vessels, more or less run autonomous.
Trident must have spent a fortune equipping this ship with triple redundancy in almost every cargo system.
Between you and me, the best part of my job is getting a crack at all of the leftovers.
For the safety of everyone aboard, please be certain you don't interfere with any of the crew or security members of our vessel.
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation, I think
Here for business or pleasure?
A Starfield pass is required to enter the main ballroom.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew's attendants.
any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Due to an unfortunate accident, we're halting our spacewalk experience for an undetermined amount of time.
Can you believe the size of this cabin? It's large enough to accommodate a family of 12. God, what a ridiculous waste of space.
If you have any little ones aboard, story time with Sirena will be held in the ship's library this evening.
What are you up to, Hannah? Which cover letter sent it to Kim, see if it's good or needs to change. Ah, okay. Then I'm assuming next is some Starfield. Sounds good. Oop. Hello. Oh no, I fucked this up. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, cool.
Nicely done.
Alright, I have returned.
Welcome back. Running out of digipix.
Yeah, I've noticed I have a extreme lack of digibit.
Canuck double double, 2 creams, 2 sugar, 2 good. Canned coffee. Double doubles.
Very unforgiving system because you always use one to undo. That's true.
I
There's
find
just
myself
not, like,
that
an
I'm not.
abundance of 'em.
Well, I'm also finding myself not having to undo often either.
There's a ship.
If you have any needs, please enter a request into the computer located at the entryway to your cabin.
Gangster walks and above. I feel that.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
At the moment, Aurora isn't permitted on Trident Starlight.
Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? Yes, it's quite marvelous, isn't it? Absolutely priceless. Alas, I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the ceremony to see it in all its glory. It's far too valuable to be left anywhere else except the master safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to
With all the worthy causes in the settled systems, you'd think people wouldn't waste money on these pretentious luxuries.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way. On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today? Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
Now she doesn't have a gun to shoot at me,
How
hopefully.
may I assist you today? An excellent question. My responsibilities include all of the Siren's financial, customs, and commercial goods transfers. Honestly, I really enjoy the work. I get to meet people at every port of call instead of being constantly stuck below decks. I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable.
Don't make me an accessory to your crimes.
Oh, there it is.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? I wish I could, but if anybody found out I'd helped you... You don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear. Ugh, this is utterly preposterous. I'm not giving you anything.
Oh, she went down.
Must you continue these unwelcome...
She can't actually go down.
Excuse me? And why in goodness... And why in goodness name would I... Maybe. Need to think about it. I hear you. Maybe we can work something out. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Yeah, I sneak because if the guys outside see you, the ship will take off.
This must be where the passengers store their valuables while the siren is underway. I'm, pretty sure you weren't supposed to take that.
Listen, if you don't like me taking things, then maybe you should, not be here. Uh-oh.
Glad to have you aboard. On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. I'm sorry, it's against Trident policy to discuss our personal feelings towards a fellow crewmate.
She just removed everything from me. Everything I stole, I can't have that. Oh shit, now I gotta get this damn key again.
Must you continue? Excuse me? And why in goodness name would... And why in goodness name would I...
I'm not authorized to pilot this ship.
No.
What?
This isn't
Oh,
getting...
don't tell me this is a B grade. Fucking damn it.
Look, I'd like to help, but...
You can't take the B grade?
I don't have a high enough piloting skill yet.
Oh.
I don't think this is a B grade though.
Must you continue these unwelcome
Can you not
interruptions?
check somehow?
I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in good... And why in... Not happening. There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear.
Gotta be a B grade. That's the only reason why it won't let me take it, I guess.
Maybe it's a C grade. You don't know.
Must you continue these
Do what?
Be a C grade.
Excuse me? And why in goodness? And why in good? I wish I could.
Whoa.
I'm the one you've got to deal with. Like it.
I persuaded her once and then reloaded, and now I need to persuade her again, and it's not going well.
These Excuse me? And why in goodness name? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree?
Oh. I see why this ship is the way it is.
I hope I can trust you.
The
Why?
Hit Squad.
Yeah, I hope so. I've got nothing better to do. Must you continue? Excuse me? And why in good? And
You're supposed to
why
come
in
kill
good...
me because of that perk.
I'd like to tell you. I really would. Sorry. Too bad.
As far as some of the options that you pick the same work, and then they don't work the next time. There's
Must you
no
continue these on
rhyme or reason.
probably in a few days. I don't want the
Authorized
award.
pilot
Of
this
course, if I
If that's how it feels.
Excuse me? And why in good? And why in good? You're just annoying enough that this might work. I mean,
I can tell you
it
that you
might
could
be
still get it
okay.
without even after failing persuasion.
I'm glad you
I
understand
got
the
it.
position of. Oh, just take the. Listen, maybe.
I just won't get caught in this place again, or I'll save.
Gotta get some points in that persuasion skill.
I don't have any in persuasion.
This must be where the passengers store their valuables while the siren is underway.
It, that award is worth a lot. Holy shit, so is this gun that I stole. Succeeding green when you have one attempt left usually doesn't eat the last attempt.
Yes, if your last persuasion attempt passed, you cannot fail the persuasion.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
So like, if you have one turn left and your last one passed,
has really outdone herself
you get
this time.
it passes on that one, and you still need 2 points. It'll still let it still have a turn left.
So for the Orion and Beowulf are my fave guns. I haven't seen those. I've been using the... I have a Maelstrom that does 73 damage. What kind of guns are the Orion and Beowulf? Are they Like assault rifles? What are you using right now?
I think it's a Beowulf. Yeah, it's a Beowulf, but it's set to semi-automatic. Ryan
Yeah, mine's
is
semi-automatic as well.
a laser rifle.
Beowulf is a rifle.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future Society events aboard the Starliner. Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. No? And why the heck are you so interested in him anyway? That's all then? Okay.
So, what brings you aboard?
An open bar would have been nice, but his behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. I've already told you don't forget to donate to the cause.
Kadama because it
my
has
God, that's big
undisclosed belid. What is B-lead?
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid.
Oh, bleed.
I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man ever do any real work? Enjoy the rest of the event.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
The society chair has really outdone herself
Hello?
this time.
Yes, he's some kind of a top dog over at Galbank. I heard he replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam. Well, that was boring.
Here for business or pleasure?
An open bar would have been nice. Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway. Nice to have met you.
I certainly hope they decide. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudius Whist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Well, that was boring.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, huh?
Sorry, do I know you? Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man. His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? If you had another way to get the information, you wouldn't be dealing. You'd be demanding. What the hell? Dombrowski has us mixed up with the Crimson Fleet? Threats are useless on... You know what? Forget it. The price of doing business by slinging mud is way too steep. What else you got? You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought I'd end up on the short end of the deal. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
If you're angry at anybody, it should be yourself for getting mixed up in this ridiculous scheme in the first place.
Judge me all you want, lady. At this point, if I'm going down, then all I'm focused on is dragging Larry down with me. I'm not gonna tell you. Let's just say that I'd be sent to prison for a long time if Galbank figured it out. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some.
Yeah,
maybe
stealing
you should try talking to Gabriel Vera.
I haven't
should be
done
around
it
here
yet.
somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right?
The ship's gonna be enjoyable. My only problem is I have a companion. When I keep trying to take a UC Raptor, they don't like me taking out a UC can you not just... Well, I guess you can't just leave them there. They're still kind of there.
Send them to an outpost and just...
What do you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint. He deserves everything that's coming to him. I hope you hurt Dombrowski.
Just
Nail
stole
his
the
ass
longsword.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you...
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Hello. Are you a member of the society?
Hello. You here for the charity event? Dombrowski, he's the exec holding court over in the VIP area of the ballroom. Yeah, sorry. I work for UC Security, not Galbank. I don't really know him personally. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
You're a liar and an absolute disgrace to the United Colonies.
Still one that has an upstairs with weapons, backpacks, and helmet cases. I like that one too. I just can't add more cargo space. Why is it end in heartbreak?
Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all...
Parent silhouette breaks and it just looks odd. That are like me ends up looking like a brick. I haven't really fucked around with the crafting and design because I've been wanting to play the game and not spend an hour or more building a ship right now.
Oh, absolutely. He's up the ladder at UC Security. Lots of pull. We have to handle this very delicately. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
Whatever it takes. He's talking about tampering with the only system keeping everyone on this ship alive.
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. There's access to the crew section that you can reach through the Starview Ballroom. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time at his station as usual. Have fun with that guy. He's a real piece of work. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside.
I don't know, Hannah. Couldn't help you out.
On the surface, he's an upstanding citizen of the United Colonies, pretty high up in UC Security. Lots of clout with Mast. Underneath is a greedy piece of garbage. Given the chance, he'd backstab you for a cret stick and pin the murder on someone else. Come to think of it, if he wasn't such a petty tyrant, he'd probably thrive with the Crimson Fleet. All passengers are instructed to immediately report to their cabins. That way we keep the halls clear and avoid a panic. Fortunately for us, all of the passenger cabin doors will automatically unlock. This is normally to ensure the crew can check cabins quickly and without interference. But in our case, it's like having an all-access pass.
Could it
If it's
just
not listed in the
depend
cargo
on
list-
different vendors?
Yeah, you gotta go to a different vendor if it's not listed in the cargo list. Each one sells something different.
Remember, the moment you shut down that system, the entire ship goes into lockdown.
The society chair has really outdone itself.
The ship's purser can assist you in any matters regarding the security of your items.
Oh, that's a nice magazine.
Is it porn?
Permanently use 15% less O2 when in.
Oh, that's huge.
Shh, listen. Can't hear the engines, can you? You're not going to have better technologies anywhere else in systems.
There's some heavy security protecting this area, but judging from the fact that this is the life support control, it certainly makes sense.
Hey, hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rokov's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon.
Those are some weird looking bugs.
I think you can see why. Not exactly Starliner class comfort down here. Don't get me wrong. The quiet gives me time to gather my thoughts, catch up on work, and all that, but I'd rather work on the bridge. I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire deck team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime.
Great and limited in both
First off, right?
regards.
Oh, sorry, that area's off limits. No exceptions. No, sorry, I'm afraid it's impossible. Trident regulations strictly prohibit anyone from entering the life support area without a valid reason. Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk here, it's just that I could lose my job, you know? Hey, if your heart's set on it, who am I to stop you from staring at a bunch of life support machinery? Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
Yeah,
Feel free
I've
to
been
look around,
borderline
but don't mess with
looking
any
at
of the controls.
getting the the fuck is going on? The limitation remover for shipbuilding.
declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Can't add more reactors, shields, jump drives. Can't exceed 80 M total either, so 40 by 40 is the limit, which is difficult for me because I want a sleek ship akin to the Normandy from Mass Effect. I want to make one that looks like a UFO. But if I try to go extremely long, it can't land on a planet. Really? Difficult, but I believe it's doable. There isn't a ton of round pieces from any of the ship vendors. I'm sure you might be able to kind of do it.
Well, it appears that we've definitely ruined the party. Everyone's gone.
We have a few mods running, but it's mostly just UI stuff. Actually, it's all UI stuff at DLSS.
I also didn't pay the mods $100 per game.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure
Weightless resources. I mean, the UI mod is so fucking nice. Like, look.
It is super nice.
For inventory, this looks a bit better when it's not all super spaced out.
I'm not using any like game-changing mods, just things that make the UI more
All
user-friendly.
passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence? I don't know where you got that information. That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
It's pretty bad to me. The lack of anything everywhere is apparent, but when I load in somewhere, I have to walk backwards before I can move forward. What?
All passengers, may I
I get shot by the Kodoma and shoot an NPC to figure out how it does bleed. When you pick up again, there's no detail that it causes bleed. Couple that with the shipbuilder keeping. So did you know with your cutter you can make it a lot
You
stronger?
going to say something, or just stand there like a jackass?
By right-clicking and then getting the lines to line up.
At least I walk away with something. All right.
It's kind of
You
hard
have
to explain
yourself a
without
deal.
showing, and I'm not in a
Here,
spot where I can
with
just
this
show.
link and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. Wait a moment. Are you telling me that this scheme is getting so out of hand, it also involves the Crimson Fleet? That's all I need right now. Enemies on two fronts. Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security. How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when all this comes crashing down? No, you can leave me out of your merry little band of pirates. Thank you very much. Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski, I think she's suffered enough.
You're asking questions I can't answer, Jordan.
Very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see.
I feel like there's a lot that the game just expects you to figure out on your own. Okay, so let's see. My cutter. Okay, so around the cutter, if you hold the right mouse button, those three lines at the edges meet up, and then when you shoot it, it's a stronger blast.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then you don't have to sit there holding it forever.
You got 30 to 40 fucking hours in this game, and and never knew that.
I only know this because of TikTok.
Can't believe you just stole that.
What are you talking about, Jordan? Games don't get released with any sort of books anymore.
Our security team would appreciate if you please shelter your cabin for his emergency. Thank you.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
The siren of
The
the stars
captain
is
has
now
declared
in
a
emergency
ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation. Au contraire, my misguided friend. There's a bargain that needs to be hammered out, and you will listen to the facts before we proceed. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my GalBank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Oh, do get on with this. There's only so long I can stand being in the presence of this pig.
Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner? Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Dover Beach. Don't worry, it's not an insult. It's a very old Russian word for comrade. It's what I intend to call you from now on, so get used to it. Yeah, I'm a bit short in that department myself. Perhaps I can pay you back later in some other way. Just look for me on the key, and I'll see what I can do. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
No!
Why are you yelling? What'd you do?
I went to excited to fucking hail and fucking stood up out of my seat.
that doesn't belong to you, right?
Yeah, I know it doesn't belong to me. That's why it's called stealing, you idiot.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide
Oh, fuck. I'm getting arrested.
You have contraband?
Yes, I forgot all about it. I lost a bunch of ammo.
Why? 'Cause it's stolen goods?
Yeah.
Way to go.
You okay?
What are the evidence locker?
Yeah. Oh my god, I had so much shit. Oh, and I get to my contraband back? Fuck yeah. Thank you.
Oh well, just go to the trade authority and sell it.
Right? As long as you got at least one digipick, you can get your shit back. Oh, it's right here. Fuck, where is trade authority here?
I don't know where it is on New Atlantis. I know where it is on Mars.
While we're here, perhaps we should remain silent about my background with the United Colonies.
In the well? Okay.
Well, well, well.
I get there from Max.
Next time you see Bob,
Looking to make quick work of your kinetic,
I've only
electromagnetic.
been to the well once. Oh no, I know where it's at.
Alright, see you around.
It's that damn elevator over to the side.
Need something? I don't need to hear. Alright, let's get this over with.
There's an elevator here? Oh, there is an elevator here. That's right. On the other side? This elevator. The big elevator.
Oh, bye, I guess.
You wanna kick back? Avoid the last Nova. Bombs
Last
in
time I
assignment
used the
decided to
elevator
kill
in
anyone.
space.
No prices. Tactical gear is my
Ah, yes. I just have to remember where it's at. if I've fully explored this area or not.
See ya.
My prices may be high. We can talk about whatever you want, as long as you got. Always a pleasure.
I hope you've brought me something interesting. Always looking for...
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You find anything of value? Here first.
The right protective gear. The right gear. I'm here if you need me.
Weapon. You don't make it in this life. Just gotten a new shipment.
Oh, the game is not like this area.
Need more weapons or ammo? Come see me.
Need something? I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
First things first.
Hell of a city, isn't it? There's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
there is a bit more. If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask. Oh, please, take a look. Oh, please, take a look. Appreciate the business.
If you're in the market for artwork, I'm sure.
We're hiring.
Hey, no funny stuff with that bag.
Hello, welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
Whoa, why are the what?
What, you didn't think the guard outside was acting suspicious?
I did, but I was not expecting. Well, I mean, he said it was his first day on the job. Do you go to a fucking bank expecting there to be a shootout? Oops, I don't know where I'm going. I accidentally pressed E too many times, and now we're traveling on the train. Who knows where?
Going on a trip.
Not on my favorite magic ship.
It's just a lack of empathy. They're willing to change because they're
Hope you're finding everything you need. If it belongs on your ship, then... Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in.
Step. Yeah, I'm super nervous, but fingers crossed. Turns out well.
You should inspect your ship for... Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, have at it.
Jordan, how do I sell ships? Oh wait, do I see what he's got for sale?
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Yeah.
Sell.
See what he's
Oh,
got for
I got
sale
it.
and
Okay,
then-
I figured it out.
scenery.
Come on, game. Oh. We have everybody tonight, Jordan. Come on, game close already. Do we have everybody for tonight?
D&D.
Alright, sounds good. We're getting closer and closer to that point where everybody should be there. And they miss out on all the fun. What the F? Okay. Two to four left. Unless we decide to spend another, like, 4 sessions in Valaki.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Come on, game. Game is not liking New Atlantis today. I probably need to restart my computer.
Not had any issues. I turned... Okay, Pickle. Turn the shadows to low for both the shadows. That doesn't really make any difference to the game, and you'll get a few more frames. It's another thing I saw.
Quality?
Yeah, there, and then there's another one for shadows, a little bit below.
Shadows. Okay. That may be what it is. Oh yeah, that. Oh my god, that helps so much.
And like, there's
Holy
like
shit.
no visible difference.
What the fuck? Dude, that like doubled the frames I was getting. What the fuck?
I was just thinking you were having issues in New Atlantis, so I turned my shadows off. Plus, I have a bit of a better video card than yours.
Yeah. Did you see where the 4070s have dropped in price?
No.
Yeah, they're $550 now. brand new NVIDIA. And they were like 800 or something.
Jesus Christ, 550 is still a fucking lot.
Yeah, but it's substantially more reasonable than like 800.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, turning the shadows down made this move work way smoother. Holy shit. People have ever been here. Okay. Dinner's ready soon.
What's for dinner?
I think she said pork chops, but they were still in the freezer, so it might be something else.
I haven't made an outpost either.
I haven't either.
There's still a fuck ton that I haven't even touched. I haven't done hardly any main story stuff. Like my main story, I still need to go to Neptune. And you said you still have to go to Venus yesterday?
Been hearing some stuff about the
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
Always listen to Delgado, unless you want to get keel-hauled across the key.
Rook.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess guess we can give him another chance. All right. Now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
EM class? Impossible. There isn't a ship in operation that can navigate that type of interference.
Don't know that one, huh? Well, pick up your pencil. There's gonna be a test on this later.
Yeah, that main story quest
EM
you've done, I've
class
completed.
means the planet is giving off a ridiculously high amount of electromagnetic radiation. We're talking off the charts here. Fly your ship anywhere near one of these death traps, and you'll blow every single circuit on your ship. You'd be dead in space. Get it? Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neighbor, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have
I saw a
shit like
review
that
today
laying
that said
around.
that
But
there's 2 parts to this game.
before you get that pissy look on your face,
Ships in space and then like
that the
on the
UC's
ground
been working on a
story
ship signal decryption system called the comm spike.
bits.
We grab that
And
little
the story
deal,
bits were really
and we'll
good,
be
but
able
then
to
the
track
space is like
anything you
after.
want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise. You're gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We
I
are in
agree
arm's
with
reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you get the hell out of here and get to work.
Once
All
more
right.
on that.
Let's get this over with. Follow me.
Oh my god, fucking classic Bethesda, just NPC walking into a fucking wall.
scratches first.
Anything ship-related, you're at the right place. All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed? Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call, but that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it. Here to upgrade that ship of yours?
Need something?
I thought she jumped off.
Huh? Oh, you thought she jumped?
I was standing on the side and she jumped over the railing. I thought she jumped off.
Oh.
So there I am.
It's really hard to believe it turning shadows down made that much of a difference.
Right.
Holy shit. Oh, wait, I need something. Oh. And that would suck. Get arrested for contraband, steal the contraband back, take off from the place you're at, and get arrested again.
Zeroing in on anything
This
useful?
can't do shit for contraband.
Alright, so look. Press and hold it, and shoot the iron, and boom, it blew up really fast. That's so much better.
I'm gonna go build an outpost. That is my current goal. Oh, my God.
Where are you gonna build it?
I don't know. Jump into a random system.
Whew. Glad we got back inside. You think they're still out there?
There's 4 members on the team at this outpost. We usually take shifts handling the generators.
A lot of our systems are outdated. We really need
I discovered a cave.
Lift off when you are, Captain.
boy. Okay, let's go to or a city, sell some stuff, all that junk, and then I will end stream.
Good spot to end. Built my first official outpost. It doesn't do much, but I can work on my ship.
Do you get a mission to make an outpost?
It's an activity to make an outpost.
Oh.
Didn't put the ship up here, put it over there.
I have a bounty on my head.
Yep. See everybody in the next one. Yeah, remember you took that hill?
Yeah, it's you as well.
Yep. Not in space, but on the planet.
Why not have ship parts on it? Oh, because I was in a different mode. Alright, let's go back to New Atlantis.
Mind if we stop by the waterfall on this trip? I could use a few moments to unwind.
Anything I can help you with? Sure thing. We'll get it fixed up. Good as new. How do I get rid of...
these statuses. Do I have to take? Huh?
They'll go away over time, or you can use some aid.
You can't sleep it off.
Mm-mm.
Time to get back to the world, eh?
They just go away eventually as well, you said?
Yeah, they do get better over time. It might take a little bit, but I usually just use whatever aid I need to use.
And all I have are trauma packs and health packs.
Get up and get going. We've got the stars.
'Cause everything else takes up mass. Oh well, we'll be fine. Alright, we are going to save. Tomorrow afternoon we'll do some Baldur's Gate. Tomorrow evening we'll probably do more Starfield. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.